Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home and doing work on time. We are doing chapter work and energy, and so before starting the topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. And moreover, you can see these videos on school website home tutorial page also. So let's start. Last video I have explained you about potential energy, that is the energy stored in a body. Means the stored energy in a body is known as potential energy. We have done it side. Today we will do the expression how to find out for potential energy. Gravitational, basically we are doing it. Gravitational potential energy, mathematical formula. So what we will do today, we will find an expression for the gravitational potential energy. Today we will find an expression for this. So for that, first of all, we have to consider, let us consider an object of mass m. What is the mass of the object? M. Clear? So let us take this is the object. Okay. And this is the ground level. This is the ground level. And it to be raised to the height h. To which height it to be raised? So it raised to be the height h. So we know it whenever we are raising this object from here to here. So there is an amount of work done on this body. So that amount of work done stored in this body is known as gravitational potential energy. So what is the amount of work done here? We will do amount of work done is equal to, what is that formula? Force into displacement. So what is the force? How much force we should apply on the body? This body I want to raise against the gravity. I am raising the object from ground to the height against the gravity. So how much force we should apply? We should apply the force which is equal to its weight. And what is weight formula? M into G. So that force is equal to weight. So we will write M into G. Against the gravity we are doing it. Into S is the displacement. And this work done we have calculated mgh. And this, so work done is mgh. Now this work done on the body, when we have done and when we raise it, so it's stored in the body as its potential energy. So what we can write down? We can write it, this work done on the body as its potential energy. So from here we have got a derivation. This work done is F into S. Or when we have substituted work done on this body of mass M, when we are raising it to the height h against gravity, becomes its potential energy. Means this becomes stored potential energy. So that is the definition of also of gravitational potential energy. So from here, as you can see that what are the factors on which potential energy depend. Potential energy is directly proportional we can say mass of the body, or if you will multiply by it G, so we can also write directly to the weight of the body also. Both you can write. If you will include the G, then it becomes weight also. If you will take only mass, then mass of the body. More is the mass we have to raise, more potential energy it would store. And what is the height? So potential energy is directly proportional to the height to be raised. This symbol is of directly proportional. Height of the object to be raised. Means if you will raise an object to 1 meter and then you will raise to 2 meter. So the object which is raised to the 2 meter height will store more potential energy and it can do more work. Clear? Because its energy will be more, so it can do more work. So these are the factors we can say that mass and height on which the potential energy depend. And moreover, potential energy depend on this ground level also. If like a body is raised from this ground level and then another body is raised from this ground level, so their potential energies are different. So it depends on the ground level you are considering, origin you are considering, from where you are raising the object. And potential energy SI unit is also joule, because it is an energy. So because it is a energy. So for today you have to do practice for this derivation. Thank you and have a nice day.